What's up, guys? It's early, so I'm not gonna talk real loud. Up, get my chaperone on today. So I wanted to just kind of let y'all see some of the stuff that I'm gonna try to make, just like real time with this whole "Thou shalt eat your way out." I can't get this light right in the background. And excuse the house. I don't know. Most people know we moved recently, so the house is still a little bit kind of all over the place. But here's what I'm doing. I don't think I can flip this. Going to do some sloppy Joe Mac, the Gardein meat, and then we go hit the Daya mac and cheese and mix that up. So we're going on a long trip for school, and I'm gonna have that for our lunch. Then I got I'm real excited about this Just Egg because anybody who has switched over to plant-based knows that it's hard to get vegan eggs, man. So I'm hoping that's gonna be good. I got some Gardein sausage and some bagels. I'm gonna make some sausage, egg, and cheese for us to have on the bus. So I'm up early doing that because we gotta be out real early. But I figure while I'm up and I'm cooking this stuff and the house is quiet and everybody's kind of asleep, could talk a little bit about "Thou shalt eat your way out." I don't think everybody understands what the book is really about. It's not about, even though I've been eating a plant-based diet for a good while now, it's not about trying to get you to eat a vegan diet or a plant-based diet. Part of the book is about helping you make better choices with your eating, learning your body, understanding what's worked historically and stuff like that. But another part of the book, like half of the book, is about my story specifically, like real personal stuff. So any of you guys who read 65 know that I was mostly talking to people, talking about other people. It was not, it wasn't very personal. I started it off personal with the preface and introduction, but it wasn't very personal. This book is personal. I'm talking about my struggles from the time when I was a child. Like, my mom's read it and she felt a little, she felt the kind of way at the beginning, but then she read it all and she's like, it's funny, it's cute. A lot of things she didn't know about me is in there. I go through all the emotions of eating your way in and then eating your way out. One of the ones that really stands out, and I'm gonna go ahead and tag a couple of my childhood friends on this. Like, I wasn't a tough guy growing up, not at all. But I can remember, working out and thinking that I was really doing something and thinking my muscles was getting there. And I remember walking out in a wife beater, or my wife don't like me to call it wife beaters anymore, but that's what we called them back then. You can call it an A shirt or A tank or whatever. I remember walking down the street in one of those thinking that I was like really doing it, and like, oh, my muscles is out. And my boys at the end of the block, and any of y'all watching this, I walked down to Kenny's house on the corner, and I don't remember who was out there, but I remember everybody laughing and everybody like, yo, you look like you pregnant. So I was at a point, I don't know, I was maybe like 12, 13, 14 years old. I wrote about this in the book, probably a little bit more accurately than I'm telling it right now. But I was like, I was a young teenager, and they was like, yo, what's up with your stomach? Like, my stomach was out so much that they thought I was pregnant. Here I am thinking like, yo, my muscles is bulging. I'm cut, because I just got finished lifting, and I think I was, just running out thinking I'm showing off. I wasn't, because I was eating my way in. I was eating so much stuff back then, and I talk about all the stuff I was eating back then and how miseducated we were about eating, and I was just eating myself into like straight up obesity. So a lot of the book is me really telling my real life story, and just I think a lot of people will be able to relate. Y'all gonna be able to relate to I got a thing in there called Big Macs and Apple Pies. So I'm talking about my relationship with that. I'm talking about some of the ridicule that I got as I was overweight as a young person. Talking about getting on cholesterol pills, talking about taking diet pills, talking about all that stuff, that whole journey, and then I'm walking it up to where I am now. And I'm not saying where I am now is perfect, and I'm not saying where I am now is perfect for everyone to mimic. But what I am saying is that I'm pretty sure that I've eaten my way out of this maze. I can go home for Thanksgiving and put on a few pounds, but I know that they're coming off. I'm not weary or scared that they're coming off. I know that they're coming off because I know that what I'm putting in my body is coming out. So that's my message today. That's what I'm talking about when you see me. I need to turn this meat. When you see me cooking, ground beef or meatless ground beef. When you see me making diet mac and cheese, making this sloppy mac, when I tell you I'm having a sausage, egg, and cheese for breakfast, and I know it's going to be good. Well, I don't know because I ain't never had these just eggs. I'm hoping they're good. But I've had some really good vegan eggs in Vegas, and other than that, I've been, like a 3-year gap with no eggs. I'm hoping these are going to be good, and then if they are, I'm going to post about it, and I'll talk about those in the future. But that's what the Thou Shalt Eat Your Way Out book is about. That's what the Thou Shalt Eat Your Way Out movement is about. It's not about telling you this is what you need to eat. It's really telling my story, and then mixed in with my story, I'm going to give you a lot of facts that I've been researching, a lot of evidence that's been proven through history. And then you can take that evidence, you can do whatever you want with it. You're going to have to ask yourself what you're trying to do here on this earth. What are you trying to do with God's gifts? And for me, I want to use God's gifts to their fullest capacity. And I can't do that if I'm obese. I can't do that if I have arthritis. I can't do that if I become a diabetic. I can't do that if I have heart disease. So all this stuff I'm cooking this morning, sloppy mac and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, we're going to probably take, I'm going to just be all the way real. We're going to take a few Oreos with us. I know that's the portal to being a fat vegan is eating Oreos and French fries. We're going to take some Oreos with us. We're going to take some fruit snacks with us because we're going to be on a long trip. And that's what we do every once in a while. But for the most part, we're eating a diet that is going to allow all of us to stay healthy. My kids are a better representation of Thou Shalt Eat Your Way Out because they didn't have the 37 years of crap that I ate. And if y'all read the book, y'all gonna see I ate some crap for 37 years. They didn't have that, and my kids are like the picture of health, perfect shape. And I know, generally speaking, kids are supposed to be healthy, but if you look around, a lot of kids aren't. There's a lot of kids that are overweight, already developing issues. So I say all that to say, don't think the book is me trying to say, oh, you got to go vegan. It's not What the Health. It's not Forks Over Knives. It's not Game Changers. It's not on that same thing. I do believe I'm a one of one, and you will see that the book and the message is a one of one. So give it a chance. Probably this Monday, you'll be able to purchase yours. If you're here locally in the Charlotte area, holler at me. I can get you a book even sooner. Shoot me an email at drpetty65@gmail.com if you want to get yours, if you want me to make sure I put one aside for you. All right, this first batch is going to go. I already know it. But, I'm going to try to get that second batch going so everybody can get one before Christmas if you want it. All right, until I talk to y'all again, God bless. 65book.com on Facebook, Dr. Petty 65 on Instagram, www.65book.com, and then drpetty65@gmail.com. My water's about to boil, so I'm about to get busy, and we got to get out of here. All right. God bless.